November 22nd. Welcome to Adam's Birthday Book, where each and every day we look into the mysteries of birthdays and their significance on your life path. Today's birthday is November 22nd. If you were born on this day, happy birthday. Alright, let's get started. November 22nd, the day of the liberator. The dominant theme in the lives of November 22nd people is liberation. Women born on this day are often vocal in demanding fair treatment and autonomy, and will overcome roadblocks to their self-development at all costs. If they at some point lack sufficient courage or willpower, they may indeed feel frustrated for a time, but sooner or later their desire to be free finds its expression. Men born on this day also display a freedom of spirit, but upon securing an elevated position must beware of turning into the very oppressors that they formerly opposed. November 22nd people exhibit a refreshing lack of anxiety over what others think of them. They generally feel free to make their own rules in regard to lifestyle, fashion and taste, and more importantly, follow the direction of their own moral compass where important matters are concerned. November 22nd people not only take an interest in their own freedom but also that of others. In family and social life, however, their challenge to authority or unfair restrictions can at times create friction. In all situations, whether it be at home, work or social occasions, November 22 people should try to be more tactful and perhaps a bit less provocative. Indeed, their tendency to upset the apple cart can earn them the reputation of troublemaker and possibly compromise their influence in securing real change. Therefore, they may at times have to hide their true intent and pursue their ends by more subtle means. Those November 22nd people fortunate enough to realize their aspirations rarely rest on their laurels. Not only are they intent on securing their position, but on improving the lot of their associates and colleagues. Workers' rights, promotions, benefits and educational opportunities are matters of concern to them. As parents, those born on this day show great interest in the welfare and development of their children, sometimes excessively so. Some November 22nd parents, betraying their own revolutionary beliefs, insist that their children adhere strictly to a specific ideology. Others encourage their children to be freethinkers and to act on their own initiative, but due to practical considerations and the limitations of the environment, their approach nonetheless spawns discontent and rebellion. Therefore, despite their concern and attention, November 22 parents seem to run into trouble at home. Because of their need for challenge, successful November 22nd people can grow dissatisfied with the unchanging demands of a position and come to feel locked into a given role. Often they long for the old days, when they were fighting to secure their place as individuals. The key for them is to continue setting goals worthy of them rather than imbuing the past with golden hues and neglecting the concerns of the present. Numbers and planets. Those born on the 22nd of the month are ruled by the number 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4, and by the planet Uranus, which is both erratic and explosive. The added influence of Pluto and Jupiter, the rulers of Scorpio and Sagittarius, respectively underline the powerfully rebellious tendencies of November 22nd people, but also their authoritarianism and idealistic dogmatism. The number 4 also typically represents rebellion, idiosyncratic beliefs and a desire to change the rules, all particularly true for November 22nd people. Since 22 is a double number, those born on the 22nd day of the month often evidence an interest in doubles of various kinds, twins, coincidences and symmetry, for example. Tarot. The 220D card of the major arcana is the Fool, who in several versions of the tarot is shown blithely stepping over the edge of a cliff. Some interpretations picture him as a foolish man who has given up his reason, others a highly spiritualized being free of material considerations. Positive meanings include renouncing resistance and following instincts freely. Foolishness, impulsiveness and annihilation are the negative aspects. The highly evolved Fool has followed life's path, experienced its lessons and become one with her own vision. Health. November 22nd people must be careful about arousing powerful opposition and making enemies. Their need to free themselves and other living things from constraint lends excitement to their youth, but may stale as the years go by. A great challenge for them is to accept their old age gracefully, and with it the inevitable aches and pains. Only mild to moderate exercise is recommended for those born on this day, and all extreme efforts, surgical or otherwise, to hide advancing age are discouraged. Taking vitamins and homeopathic cures in moderation is suggested. Advice. Learn to work quietly behind the scenes to achieve your ends. As a parent, avoid placing heavy expectations on your children. Tend to your own personal problems and self-growth. Believe it or not, the world can get along without you for a while. Meditation. Birds caged too long may not wish to fly when released. Thank you for joining me today on the November 22nd birthday, and please don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell, and please tell me if today is your birthday in the comments below. Thank you, you wonderful people, and join me tomorrow on the next episode of Adam's Birthday Book for November 23rd.